Cartier Airport Security. In 2014, a woman got on an international flight from Chicago to the United Kingdom without having a ticket or passport. Marilyn Hartman went through two Transport Security Administration officers and TSA without being stopped. Hartman tried to board a flight to Connecticut but didn't succeed, so she decided that next she was going to try to get on an international flight. She got on a shuttle to the international gate, then boarded the plane without being stopped. Our goal is to improve the safety and security of airports around the world, starting with the DFW airport. We strive to provide superior safety and security services that travelers recommend to family and friends, pilots prefer for their travelers, purchasers select for their clients, employees are proud of, and investors seek for long-term returns. Using these biometrics keep the airport more secure. By using our 4 biometrics, we can ensure that the airport, plane ride, baggage claim, and immigration stays safe. In order to keep our customers' information private, none of the information about them will be disclosed to anyone, but unless the customer gives us permission to do so. Also, we will have top-notch security in all of our databases to make sure that no hacker will be able to access the information. We will also not store things such as credit card numbers and social security numbers, just to ensure that if a hacker does get in, he cannot obtain any of that information. Finally, if the hacker does somehow get in, we will erase all the data stored so it cannot be obtained, and the next time you can scan, we will just create a new file for you. The retinal scanner is the most hard biometric to bypass. Every person's retinal is 100% different. Retinal scans scan your eye looking for blood vessels. It costs $1,200 per scanner, and we plan to use 3. We will place them in the immigration checkpoints to ensure only safe people are entering the country. When you scan your eye, it will check the database to check for anything bad on the person's record. The facial recognition included in our offer is very vital for the security of your airport. It works by first detecting that there is a face that needs to be scanned, then identifying who the face belongs to. Our software searches through our limitless database of faces to verify the face matches with the person identified. This process is done quickly and efficiently by grouping faces together for fast, accurate sorting and searching using our intelligent facial recognition software. Our facial recognition software and facial recognition systems will be set up, installed, and managed year-round by our associates for $46,620 annually. We believe to increase safety and security at DFW Airport, we must install our facial recognition software at the security checkpoint before going into security. Travelers will scan their face when handing in the passports to be verified by our intelligent software and see if they are a returning traveler or not. New travelers will be entered into our system, and the information from their passports will be entered into our databases. Implementing facial recognition before security seems like an extraneous measure. However, it is vital for knowing who we let enter security and keeping other travelers safe. Installing our software here will also allow us to do away with passports for returning travelers because their information is already in our databases in the future. Our facial recognition technology is very accurate in detecting and identifying faces by spotting prominent facial features. This makes our scanners immune to failure from different facial expressions or blemishes on the face. However, the downside of this is that it increases the ease of replicating a face to gain access and trick our scanners. We are able to combat this by implementing multiple other biometrics throughout the airport to reduce the likelihood of an invader. There is no need to worry about the possibility of the information in our databases to being hacked into because our software is heavily monitored and secured by the associates who run it. The fingerprint scanner is one of the most accurate biometrics on the market. For its low price, it is able to identify the identity of a person and see if it matches with the fingerprints in its database. The fingerprint is also small in size, so it can fit in many different places, which makes it convenient for transporting and installing. The process of the fingerprint scanner is that it starts by taking a digital picture of your fingerprint. It then sends this picture to a computer chip where it is analyzed and ran through a database. The database has the information of thousands of different fingerprints and is trying to see if the one scanned is a match. So the first thing a passenger will do when they arrive at their gate and are about to enter the plane is hand the flight attendant their ticket and ID. Then they will scan their thumbs on the fingerprint scanner and see if they match the thumbprint provided in their driver's license. If it is a match, the passenger will be accepted onto the plane and their thumbprint will be created in a database. This database will house all the thumbprints scanned by passengers, so it will make the process faster each time the passenger comes back. This also provides a very accurate and convenient way to see who's riding in the plane and if they may be a threat to the flight. The fingerprint scanner is very accurate and works 90% of the time. The main limitation are if the hands of a person are altered. The model of the fingerprint scanner we are getting deals with the sweaty and dry hands, which could be a limitation of a fingerprint scanner. Scratches or cuts on the finger can cause messed up results and deny a fingerprint that does not indeed belong to a person. Also, placing your fingers on the wrong spot on the scanner could cause a mix in the results. Even though these are all limitations, there are still many ways to deal with them. Voice recognition would be used when you check in and out your bag, so you would be able to get it. The average cost of one voice recognition machine is $750. In each airport, there would be around 20 to check in bags and 20 to check out bags, a total of 40. The average cost of 40 voice recognition machines would be $30,000. When a passenger goes to check in their bag, they would say something easy for them to remember and repeat again, such as, "I have a red bag."